So, Nod-Krai is only one patch away, and to tease the upcoming new lunar reactions, Hoyoverse has released this adorable robo-girl called Ineffa. She specializes in lunar-charged damage and also deploys a fairly hefty shield to help you face tank damage. Today, we'll be finding out just how she plays, how she fits into the current meta, and how big of a difference is there between regular Electro-Charged and lunar Electro-Charged damage. Without any further ado, let's jump right into the video and see if she's worth the primos. Let's go. Yes. Don't mind me just doing a little bit of a daily commission real quick because I haven't been able to use my encounter points because I'm doing this domain video and I'm maxed on resin. So today is Ineffa Day. I'm actually pretty excited to figure out what the Lunar-Charged thing is all about. See that new crazy looking font and reaction on my screen, I guess. Oh yeah, also the Yapping skin is out, but I don't know if I want to get it. I don't know if I want to buy it. For some reason, I heard like rumors that it was going to be a 5-star skin. That did not end up being a thing, so that's just unfortunate. You win some, you lose some. Also, I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't think I've ever done this commission. I've never done this commission. Right, and let's finish this. Alright, there we go. So this is the team that I was planning to use Ineffa in, obviously. Missing the character itself, but, you know, it should just be some kind of variation of Electro-Charged, right? I think Kazuha might be... You might be able to put Xingqiu here instead of Kazuha, but I kind of want that, like, elemental mastery buff, because it's gonna be really good for Ineffa. If I have understood her kit correctly. Now, this is the biggest disaster. Chlorinde is absolute booty cheeks. My Chlorinde is not very strong. That is something that I am... Oh, what the max level... Why is the text golden? Am I tweaking? That text has not been like orangish before. It hasn't. I don't know what that's about. When you view a fully leveled 5-star artifact in the character menu... Anyways, to not get too distracted, my Chlorinde is on Thundering Fury instead of Whimsy here. I do have a couple Whimsy pieces, but this may be something that I'm willing to strongbox in the future. But right now, I do run Chlorinde on 4-piece Thundering Fury. So that's what we're dealing with today. My Chlorinde is definitely not very good, and this is a criminally bad Electro Goblet. Point is, I'm not sure if this is the best team possible. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm trying to think, what is my lucky place? Where do I want to go? Where's my... Actually, I do want to stay in Inazuma. My lucky place is Grand Narukami Shrine. My lucky place is here. 100%. Hopefully, I don't have to use a lot of them, because I seriously do not want to... The characters in that teaser look so good. I really don't want to lose this 50-50. 13 pity. So, let's go. 23 pity. Oh yeah, I'm also definitely looking for Fischl constellations. My Fischl is still only C4 somehow. I don't know how that has happened. I've never pulled on a Sackfrax. Well, that's not Fischl. Yeah, so I have definitely somehow just dodged Fischl constellations for like all of my life. Not Sethos. What are we at, 33? This is 43. Ooh, early. Show me Ineffa. Please, please. I've been super good, but if I lose, I'll take a Mizuki. Oh, not you, bro. At least you were early, but frick off. What's wrong with you? Jesus. All right. 10 pity. Give me some Fischls. Thank you. C5 Fischl. C5 Fischl. Okay. Early. Give me the early. Xingqiu, I don't need you. I have C6. Early, please. 30 pity? Something like 30 pity? Fischl. C6 Fischl. Finally. Freaking Diluc. I can't believe it. I can't believe I lost a Diluc. Oh, whatever. Just have to deal with it. And now it's gonna make me go to like hard pity. Now it's gonna really screw me over, huh? C7. Right. Go away, Sethos. Show me Ineffa. No, it's not gonna be a double 5-star. There's no way. A stringless copy. Yeah, she's like last in line. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Awesome. There she is. We still have about 26k for Nod-Krai. And whatever remnants here. 10. It's time to do some thundercloud stuff. And yeah, she's clanking around because her legs are like robotic. You can hear her like clanking. You know what I mean? Can you hear that? What is this right now? C2 D-Look. Oh my god. Go away. D-Look was my first ever 5-star, by the way. My first ever limited 5-star was Farina. So yeah, a little bit of lore. We have ourselves a robot to build. So, let's get right into it, shall we? So, interestingly enough, I'm really unsure what I want to do with her weapon. You can put her on Homa, you can put her on Calamity Queller, you can put her on a lot of things, but I saw a sheet of calcs where people were using her on Ballad of the Fjords, and I think that's what I'm going to do for this video, but if you're fully free to play, you can use the Kitane Crossspear, which is the Inazuma crafted polearm. I unfortunately can't show the performance difference on the video, but I will link in the description the sheet that I used to check the differences between the weapons, and that'll be in the description if you want to check it out. There's also some team compositions that you can try out for yourself if you're interested. But yeah, let's get into it. I did a lot of pre-farming, but that's nothing new. As for the artifacts, so here's the kicker. I believe Gilded Dreams is Ineffa's current best in slot, but the thing is that I don't have a lot of Gilded Dreams on my main account. I seriously do not, which is a little bit scuffed. But also, we're kind of saved anyways. We're kind of saved in the sense that she is gonna get a signature artifact set in 6.0. which is gonna buff her massively, and that's something I want to go into later in the video. Yeah, for now, I think I'm gonna run her on some variation of like 2-piece attack, or 1-piece attack, 2-piece attack, 2-piece EM, maybe something like that. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to cook here. Elemental skill damage. You think that would be any good? I don't know actually. Would that be any good? Anyways, let's see what we get. Let's see what we have here. Plunk that on. I don't want to try that actually. Does she want attack? I guess she does. Just pure attack. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? 2-piece attack percent. Goblet, probably attack. Sorry, sands, I mean. Crit damage. Right, crit damage. Right. Okay. Well, we have a gladiators already, so I'm just gonna put that on her. So now we have attack and an EM, and then we have a flex slot here. We don't need to be too picky here. We have some skirk pieces that are like left over from my massive, unbelievable grind. Which one would be the best, you think? Maybe this? Maybe that. I don't know. Use that for now. By the way, is it just me, or do these artifacts have like a more glow and shine to them? Like this effect, this golden halo around them. It feels more sparkly. Am I insane? I don't know if I'm going crazy or not, but anyways. So that's the artifact situation for now. I don't really think I'm gonna keep her on this set because I'm gonna be farming the absolute living heck out of the 6.0 domain anyways. So she's definitely gonna get replaced. Sorry, not she's not gonna get replaced. This setup is definitely gonna get replaced in the future. So this is like a day one Ineffa thing. I don't expect anything cracked to happen here, but I do think we're gonna have some good stuff going on here. So here's a piece. Let's hope for elemental mastery. ER. Don't think she needs ER. I don't think she needs HP. Sure, I'll take that. That's good enough for now. Now let's get to leveling her. What does she actually ascend with? I don't know. I have no idea. I may have to go farm some of these. Why do I always forget this? I always forget. Oh, she ascends with crit rate? Let's go. Let's go. Crit rate. Okay, good. Let's go. Yay. Oh, glider check. Okay, glider check. Glider check every time. What is gonna fit her the best? I feel like I use these too much. I want to use something else. No. Maybe? I mean, these are like fine. Not a lot of gliders actually seem like they fit her. I think I like these the best. What about the McDonald's wings? Is there some color? No. It doesn't look any good. Yeah, I think I like these the best. That's weird. I haven't actually used those in a hot minute. So one of the primary reasons why I was actually... don't aggro me, you freaking groaning mob. So anyway, as I was about to say, one of the primary reasons why I was actually interested in pulling Ineffa in the first place is because of the reaction, but also her English voice actor was really, really good in the special program live stream. So I think what I'm gonna do for this video is I'm gonna set the voice... Look at this guy just like spazzing out in the background. I think I'm going to set the voiceover language to English for this video. I typically play in Japanese because it just tickles my ears properly. I really like the Japanese language because I'm a dirty weeb. So yeah, but I do have English downloaded. So yeah, back to work. Don't aggro me. I really don't want to deal with things right now. I want to deal with things when it's time to deal with things. Let's see if we can stop groaning, old man. I can't wait to not have to face these mobs in the abyss. All right, we're off to the next place. We're off to the next place. I should really start remembering how to pre-farm these flowers, because I prepare all the talent materials. I prepare everything except the freaking flowers every time. But I mean, I guess it gives me a nice little opportunity to just yap, just have a talk with you guys. It's like, what's the fun in just speeding through everything all the time, you know? Where is this? It would be above me. What is that? What is that? There's 3 here. Okay, nice. Let's go. New collection area marked. Big thank you to Willow for letting me borrow their world for some of these materials, because I'm a dumbass and I didn't have the clairvoyant foresight to pre-farm the flowers. So thank you again. And that should be everything. Thank you. We're done farming flowers. And I've noticed that Ineffa has like this, she has like some kind of a buff. Like you see it looks like a crit damage buff. Like it's the icon, right? Am I mistaken? It's crit, no, I mean crit rate. What is it? Like, so she has something going on and I don't know what. Oh, it's this. It's the Ballad of the Fjords. It's the Ballad of the Fjords. Okay, I'm just goofing around, just being a dummy. Okay, anyways, let's get to ascending her. We might have to spam the crafting bench a little bit to make sure we have these crystals going. But yeah, let's get her all the way to 90. Wait, am I seriously missing 5 flowers? How unfortunate is that? All right, 5 more flowers it is. 5 more flowers it is. Let's go. Hello! Can I grab 5 Ineffa mats? Or flowers even? What say you, Sitlali? What say you? You can take more. I only need 5, but thank you. Beautiful. Let's go. And 5. Let's take these for a rainy day, I guess. Do you like Ineffa so far? I haven't really tested her properly since I'm still leveling her up. Thank you for the flowers though. Have a great afternoon. What a nice person. There we go, thank you. God, I'm doing a lot of dilly-dallying around, huh? Doing a lot of that today. Here's level 80 and level 90. All done. All done, all done. By the way, this might be a very special video because I'm about to get myself a Mizuki from the standard banner. Watch this. Watch this. No, watch this. Watch this. Okay, no. We're not getting a Mizuki. Dang it. I swear I'm so close to a 5-star. I was kind of hoping to get a little bit lucky there, but it is what it is. So, let's level up this thing. All my weapon stones are going into the drain. Right before Nod-Krai. Right before Nod-Krai. This character better be worth it, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh, the glow is nice though. Kind of a nice looking weapon if you really like think about it. We might have too much crit rate. We might have a little bit too much crit rates. But hey, never hurt anyone. As long as you don't overcap, right? Alright, Mona coming in clutch. Ayaka coming in clutch with the single bonus. Nice, nice. And then we need some whopper flower materials. There we go. All done. Good, good, good. Let's send this weapon to 90. Boom. 27.6% crit rate. Not bad. 510 base attack and EM. Okay. What are we looking at? 90, 177. 377 EM. 2.1k attack. Is that good? Am I supposed to have more? I mean, the crit ratio looks pretty decent. I'm not going to complain about this. Very good. Very, very good for a support. All right, talents. I forgot about talents. I completely forgot about talents, even though I did pre-farm them. So let's get them up. Get on both of these. I do think the skill is the most important thing, but I do want to get these to 9 and 9. That's the goal here. We must craft more whistles. We must craft more whistles. Yeah, not gonna crown. Not gonna crown today. That's not in the cards. And let's do the elemental burst still. Right, there we go. Yeah, not gonna crown that. But maybe I should crown this. Do I want to send 700k Mora into the drain? Screw it, we're balling. We're balling. We're gonna crown Ineffa. There we go. We're gonna crown her. We still have 9.3 million Mora plus a whole place to explore before Nod-Krai. Yeah, she is about ready to be used, I think. Somewhere with AoE. I don't know about the Abyss. It resets in 16 days. And I don't think this Abyss is... Yeah, it's still cryo related. Where could we go test out this character? Right, so one place I do want to go test her out absolutely is the AoE. AoE Arena. AoE Vishaps. And the reason is because Lunar-Charged is obviously an AoE reaction. I think we might be able to get something cool going here. So let's see how many enemies we can kill. I have no idea what to expect, to be honest.
Here comes the catch. Defensive mode engaged. One with nature. Clouds high. The birds uploaded. Time to testify. Into the wind. Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Clouds high. The birds defensive mode engaged. Ultimatum protocol. Clouds high. The birds cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up. Evil look. Shoot on sight. Loaded. Insulation chamber deployed.
47. Probably not the most optimal rotation, but I could definitely feel the shield strength. It was a really, really good shield, surprisingly. And I think the highest hits I saw were like 26Ks. I want to say 26k Lunar-Charged, which is nothing to frown at, honestly. Mind you, this character is on a hodgepodge two-piece, which is absolutely going to improve in the future. What else could we do? What else could we do? I do want to go try the Abyss. So let's go give the Abyss a shot. What do we have? Obviously, these leyline disorders are meant for Ineffa right now, so I'm not really sure if there's going to be anything too interesting going on for these. Secret Source Automaton, Ruin Graders first half. We could try Ineffa first half. This is the cryo thing, right? We can't do Ineffa first half. This Abyss is really not for her. I could try Ineffa on Chamber 2. But getting to Chamber 2 might be super frustrating. Thundering Wild Manifestation. Yeah, I mean, this is Electro-Shield, Geo-Shield. It's not for Ineffa. You're not gonna run Ineffa on this Abyss. There's no reason to. Maybe on Chamber 2 first half. Maybe. I mean, I think you could. But this is seriously not very good for Ineffa, unfortunately. Nah, but it's not gonna do her. It's not gonna do her too much justice. Could just go here. Aeon Blight. Yeah, let's go beat up the Aeon Blight Drake real quick and see what happens.
High chance of rainbows. Suggested observation spots marked on the map.
Wait, really? Did you actually mark my map? Nah, surely not. Surely this robot is not that intelligent, marking rainbow observing spots on my map. Although that would be extremely cool if that was a thing. It's crazy though, I feel like those Vishaps were literally the best way to showcase this character currently. Because it's the only wave-based AoE thing that you get to just spam out like abilities and damage. And this Abyss is not suited for this character in the slightest right now. Anyways, I'm interested to know what C6 Fischl and Yelan and Kazuha and Ineffa can do. Swirl that. Go for the EM.
Here comes the catch. Ultimatum protocol. Installation chamber deployed. Clouds high. The birds come.
A 33k Lunar-Charged? 33k? Hey, that's pretty good. Pretty good without a signature artifact set. Seriously, and it's complete AFK damage. 33k. Alright, alright, alright. What if we do the same with Chlorend? What if we do the same with Chlorend? I think that's gonna go up a lot higher once she has her ideal set. The reason I'm actually so impressed is because she's like... God, this fucking lawnmower outside of my window, just rolling, just revving it up like a motorcycle. It's Mavika with her lawnmower, with her flaming lawnmower. What was I saying? Yeah, so the reason I am so impressed with the damage is because this character feels like it doesn't quite belong yet. But listen. Get close real quick. I had this intuition about Emily, and it turned out to be one of the most underrated pulls on my whole account. Emily is an absolute W unit, and I don't even have Kinich. Emily just absolutely is so nice. I do not regret getting Emily whatsoever. So, what was that, like 29k Lunar-Charged? I don't know who had the ownership of the reaction there. Was it Chlorend? Could have been Chlorend. See, it's really hard to tell, or maybe I didn't have... Maybe I wasn't swirling properly. That could also be it. Let's go somewhere. Can we do Stygian? Disturbance subdued. Wait, can I not play this? Damn. I can't play. I have to wait 6 days. Where can I test this character, man? I know she's capable of taking down content. I just don't have anywhere to put her right now. That is definitely an issue. That's definitely a problem. I'm just like opening my map and trying to think where I can put this robot. I wonder if you could use Raiden. Raiden with the Ineffa, maybe? Electro-Charged Raiden, though, kind of sounds a little bit cooked. A little bit bad, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, let's give this a shot. That's...
One with wind and cloud. Time to testify. Engaged. Preparing for dust up. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
I mean, the thunder cloud is definitely zapping.
Take it easy.
Bro. I was hoping the shield would last. I was hoping the shield would last so I could try to tank it. So that's like a 33k pyro hit.
Cognition module.
Okay, so it tanks like 30k damage, but I'm left with 150 and I instantly die to the burn. That's a pretty heavy amount of damage to take. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that's very realistic either. You're probably not gonna be standing in that beam, right? I suppose a relevant conversation to be had here is whether Ineffa is going to compete with Electro-Charged, and how big of a difference is Lunar-Charged really in patch 5.8. Now, I want to do a comparison between Lunar Electro-Charged and regular Electro-Charged. Something to note though is that 6.0, like I said before, is going to bring a new artifact set, and it's going to be better. Lunar Electro-Charged is just flat out going to be better. I have zero doubts about that. That's something you can almost certainly bank on. I don't know, make me eat every shoe in the world if I'm wrong on that. So let's keep this super simple. Okay. So that's Lunar Electro-Charged. That was Yelan Ineffa official. No Kazuha swirl. So now we need another Electro here. Testing things on Genshin is always so wishy-washy. You don't... You really have to be into like the spreadsheet math side of things to really get a good idea of where your damage is, because these bosses just explode. And that's why I really hope one day we get a training dummy so we can actually just like max out damage showcases and try things properly. So yeah, let's give this a shot. A cookie, official, yeah. I think that was definitely a little bit slower, but I guess we'll see in the video. Right, so let's talk a little bit about Ineffa and whether you should actually spend some primo gems and wishes to pull for this character or not. I think this character has a great potential for future improvements. What I mean by that is that this character has entered the game at a time where she doesn't really have a spot. She doesn't really have a place in the meta, being the first character to enable lunar reactions and lacking a signature artifact set for that matter. I feel like you don't necessarily need this character if you just want to play Electro-Charged. Yeah, do you need this character right now? I don't think so. I don't think you need this character right now. Is there a high potential chance in the future that you might want this character for a Nod-Krai team? Yes. I hate to say it. That's my gut feeling though. I don't know for sure. I could obviously be wrong, and I'm ready to admit if I'm going to be wrong on that, but it's been a trend now for quite some time. I feel like Ineffa is going to have a very, very strong spot in the meta in the coming few patches. I believe this, and honestly, it's going to be up to you whether you want to, you know, spend some of your savings to grab this character right now. So that's my verdict on the character. Do I regret spending primo gems on the character? Not really. Although I regret freaking losing to D-Luke. I just keep losing 50-50s even though they're all early. It feels... I can't complain too much, but at the same time, like, gosh darn it, like, just give me a Mizuki at least. Anyways, that's completely off topic. The character is about to get really good in the future. I feel like that's just what's gonna happen. So yeah, is there anything else I want to say? So for the video, I didn't really have a lot of things to showcase her in either, because miHoYo / Hoyoverse / Mr. Dawe has been going in this direction of like heavily favoring and building endgame content around the current character banners, namely Skirk and Mavika. So it usually comes in like this like wave of like you have like Archon favored endgame floors and content, so everything is all about like Pyro and Melt right now, and now we have everything that's about Skirk and Freeze and just Cryo. So Ineffa doesn't even have any endgame content at the moment that I can show her in. The Abyss is terrible for her currently. It's not even worth me like trying to limp through it and show you guys what's good in there, but you know, I guess you can try it for yourself if you get the character. And Stygian Onslaught isn't active right now, so I can't even go there. It opens in a week. Maybe I can do a follow-up video if people want to see that. Just show her in the Stygian Onslaught. Am I still missing something? Oh yeah, Imaginarium Theater. I didn't really want to go to the Imaginarium Theater to show Ineffa because one, I don't remember if Electro is one of the things on there right now. I don't remember. And two, I don't want to show her in a bad team. You know, what's the point in that? I'm here to try and show you the biggest Lunar-Charged hit, which I think in this video was somewhere between 33k, 36k on a suboptimal artifact set, and I'm blanking out. I'm so tired. Can you tell? Anyways, I think that's all I have for you today, though. It's a shame that I didn't have more places to show her in, but that's something that I might do in the future. But it has been yours truly, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.